Okay, I am ready to heat up dinner, but I am not ready to use the stove yet because it needs to be deep cleaned because somebody was here and tried to start showing me how to do the clean between the tiles here. Yeah, and this mop was brought in today. I can show that it's new by what it looks like on the bottom. It's only been used today. The the top of it, it was wrapped, it was packed with some kind of covering that labeled it as a Libman mop, Libman. So that wrapping was thrown away today. I took out the garbage because I had a bowel movement and I put it in a pizza box. And I took the pizza box and a tied up plastic bag of garbage to the dumpster and I tossed it in. So I don't have the top of the covering of the mop to show that it was a Libman mop head. But its green suggests it's Libman. Is it anywhere else on here that it's Libman? Oh, all right, there. It says Libman. Well, I don't have what it takes to get the tiles clean in between the tiles because I cannot scrub right now because I am cooking and I am making videos and posting them on YouTube. And I also write up the description. I write the title. I eat. I take the garbage out to the dumpster, and that locks me out twice. It locks me out the front door, and then it locks me out the gate. And I wash my own clothes, my robe. I wash my robes. I wash the sheets myself. But I can't take care of this problem, this hoarding problem. I can't be responsible for that. What I've been using, you could say, that plastic thing up there has some old things in there. This is new today, and so is this new today. This is like all food that's new. I bought this recently. There's some soup mix in here, right here, that I need to finish another day. So this is saved for when I get hungry. And then there's something in here that is from Amazon, those pretzel nuggets. So I'll eat that. These are empty. I need to use them I don't have any glasses or cups or anything for the large size kefir that I asked for because I'm not sure if the smaller size have all the flavors I wanted. I got 2 kinds of kefir and maybe the small one only had 1 kind, so I just got the bigger one, 2 kinds. These were brought in here. And if I use them, I want to use them lovingly because it's branded and that's rich. I like that it's Clorox. But I don't want this problem that I scream that you left cleaning products here because you're hiring me to clean this apartment for you. after I said I can't clean it because I'm not full height. What do I need it clean? But there's this hoarded mess. So I still have a rusty clothes rack right there that's rusted. I can show this part right here that's rusted, and it's rusted over there. And that was not found to be something that I needed, and you needed it to be replaced. And I'm using this one, which does not have rust as far as I can see. It's new, much newer than that one. This one moved from year 2012, and it's year 2025 now, so it's that old. That one's that old. This one is maybe about, I don't know, sometime in the past 3 years or so. It's new. Maybe less than 3 years, maybe 2 years. 3 years, maybe 4 years. Okay, I don't know. Okay, onto the rust here. This stove was delivered here within the past year, and it has this rust on it within the past 2 years. Okay, I can't say for sure because I didn't report that I needed a new stove. Charles Toe did that with his cell phone, and he has the cell phone with him. I don't have Charles Toe's cell phone number. I can't give it over the internet, but it is an area code 702 cell phone number I do not have. It's listed with, if anyone can check it, if you want to check it, it's listed with, I used to use the phone number for when I went to 6161 West Charleston building. And when I go in there, they ask me for the phone number every time. So they should have it. Yeah. 6161 West Charleston is a public health building. It's a government public health building. Yeah, in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you don't think this is a public health building, Fremont Gardens Apartments. But there are offices at 6161 West Charleston. Those are offices. This is a public health building, apartment complex. But it's called Fremont Gardens. So I need to clean so that I can heat up something for dinner. But I don't want this problem. I don't want this thing to break because somebody came in here and moved something around the floor. It's on, but as you can hear, it's not really motoring right now. Will it turn itself on later? I don't know. Why is it not motoring? Let's look at the plug. There is that happy little green light. Let's get in close. That's the happy green light right there. And then maybe we can see it from further away. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, that's the happy green light. So that means if you follow the cord right there, it goes up to here and it's on. Yeah, but it's not motoring. It's not motoring here either. No, it's off. But that's illegal. It should be on or... Well, I need it to rust because it gets warm. But I don't want it broken. So I used this cup to pick up a cockroach that was alive and crawling around. That means I didn't find a dead cockroach, I found a live one. and I put it inside the cup with the foil on top, and I set it outside, and the cockroach scurried away somewhere away from the cup, and I don't know where it is anymore. I just hope it doesn't come back in here, like when you watch the Flintstones and you see the wild cat jump through the window. Or is it Dino? Dino, the pet dinosaur. It jumps through the window. No, is it the saber-toothed cat? It jumps through the window. Oh, well, I haven't seen the Flintstones in a while, but you can look it up if you want. Whoever's watching this. Yabba dabba doo. So I'm in the mood to clean this up, but I can't clean up the rust right there. So I can clean this up and make it look shiny, and then it will look as strange as always. Right here, that it's rusty underneath this burner. There's some rust here now as well. And that's the burner I need to use. I can't afford that it's rusting. Nope, can't afford that. And I won't use these two burners because they're right next to the wall. And the wall is unsanitary like that. Can you see those spots? I can wipe over them with a wipe, but I can't get the spots off right now. I have wiped off spots before from here. It doesn't look as bad as it was. So, this could be a long video, but I'm about done. I need to post this because I don't have the utilities on so that I can use the stove and oven. Well, you're very far in the wrong homeless here because it doesn't know you. I won't help you with your problem that you don't know how to be yourself because you don't move the creation. I move it, but you're far in the wrong homeless over this Hawaii problem. Homeless Solutions, Honolulu, Hawaii. I hold alive over there, and I can stay there as long as I want, and you don't come to Hawaii looking for yourselves. I don't want to be there if somebody like Howard Chait wants to be there, and if Charles Toe wants to be there, and if Paul Bucky wants to be there. I don't want to be in Hawaii with you people. No, but I can afford to be anywhere I want to be. But you can't ask me to move you to somewhere. You don't move the creator yourself. It's not your leverage. It's not in your prejudice to say something like that to me. Who's wrong? My dad's far in the wrong there. I can't really help you with that. What's he doing in my house? I don't have black skin so that I would know somebody I would call dad inside of my house. I would know dad if I went to the deli to eat once and he was there as sitting at one of the tables. That's how I would know him once. Greetings, you look like someone I've seen in a photography. And then I would not see him again and he should just die. In God, die in God. Do I know that dad person a little bit more than I can afford about his wanting to move the creator with myself? Well, he took me to Mexico. He took me on 8 family vacations. And then one more, 9. We went on 9 or 10. How many family vacations? More. Okay, it's more. But I'm counting the Moser mystery trips. Yeah. I moved the creator that way, and I was happy, but you're not supposed to stick me with the bill that I moved the creator and that you all paid airfare for yourselves. You don't have airfare because you stole my house. That's me paying the airfare, and then you left me with that I paid your airfare myself, and I don't have a live that way because it was under the age of 18 and not signing for any banking or credit. I didn't buy any tickets. I didn't put anybody's names on tickets. I didn't abduct anybody because they would not accept my signature for any sort of ticketing. You can't do that. It's not allowed. State of Wisconsin won't do it. The United States won't do it. So this is how I'm stuck with an unfair debt to myself here. This is not really consistent with myself having had an unhappy youth. Why weren't you people moving around my house? You want me to buy a house? Are you sure you want me to buy a house? Because I'm about to buy my next Godhead. And then I'll have a place to live. It's not a house anymore. It's not an outside and an inside. It's not a house anymore. When I'm God deceased with no genitals anymore, and I won't have genitals on myself anymore, I will not live in a house or housing, no apartment. It won't be in the world. It won't be in a house or apartment or an RV or a tent or on a rock. It won't be anywhere in the world. I'll have no genitals and won't be anywhere in the world. I didn't really buy myself a Godhead with no leverage in this world. That's how I'm going to collapse here at the end of my lifetime. I will collapse under the weight of this problem. Hoarding. Hoarding. Okay, the utilities are on now. I just felt my neck make a sound, like a light, small sound in my neck. It's not supposed to do that, but that's how the utilities just turned on at the same time. I leaned over and I could feel it right in my neck. So I can clean this up now, but the video is about to be turned off because I need to post it on YouTube because it's in my leverage that I don't know how to turn on the utilities if they're off. And then it's October right now, and if it's like cold, I would maybe not turn on the heat. I don't know that yet. But if I have to turn on the heat, I have to change this from this little snowflake right here to maybe this would be red, right? Down here. So that would be using this button here to move it from here to down here. That will be season 2 of Heat. I think last season there was heat from that unit, but it used to be that the heat was coming out of up here. And there was a thermostat right here, but it's not here now. The hole is covered up this way, and it's not painted. It's not finished, but I can't use the hole in the wall, so this is better than if somebody left the hole in the wall exposed. But it's cracked right here. I didn't touch it. It just did that. Charles Toe was here when it cracked. Yeah, to me, that's witnesses myself. He's not here now, and the crack is like this right here, right now. I don't see Charles Toe right here, right now, to depose himself when he saw the cracking. And then, of course, he would not know why if he didn't really force a fist right into the wall. No, I didn't see that, no. I didn't see any impact with the wall to cause a cracking in the wall, whatever you call it, that filled in the hole in the wall. So I'm not really going to run the utilities on the damages because no one can afford this problem. WTF files. I left another comment and it's too close to texting. So I'm warning the creation of the internet that I am finished with WTF files commentator. I don't want to talk to him about himself because he's talking to me about myself. in the comments. Well, I think that the boundary is set, that the comments have community guidelines and who started it. Would you look through the comments and see who started it? Well, I want myself deceased out of that. He would leave me more comments. I've had enough. I want to turn the comments off just to WTF files, and I want to leave the comments open to everybody else. I don't want to block him. He's not supposed to know that. That's his God needing to do that with him for himself. Does he have other karma? Why does he have to have other karma and I would have to know about it? What does that have to do with me? You don't understand me that way. The internet does not understand me that way. I'm not going to change. I am myself. I saw 3 moving different views of 3 moving cockroaches in this apartment tonight. Since I stood up and went to get ready to make dinner, and then it got put on hold because I need the cockroaches outside, and they were inside. And I want to say there were 2, but there could have been 3. They're cockroaches, so I don't know. Were there 2 or were there 3 or other? And one of them went missing in the kitchen. I can't find it. And then I saw one on the floor. I tried to step on it and it got away from underneath my foot. And then I saw another one on the floor I picked up with the Pringles container that was mostly empty. And I put that one outside. So I put one outside of the 3 sightings of cockroaches